left-wing progressives got totally whooped on Tuesday. Now they're coming back with even worse social spending. How clever. Joining us now to break this apart, Florida Congressman Michael Waltz, rising star. Here's one of my favorites, okay? This is an exact... They're going to restore the state and local tax deduction. I think it was up to $70-something thousand, which every study shows goes to the tiniest sliver of rich people in certain blue states. Now, look, I like rich people. I don't want to penalize them. I'd like to lower their marginal tax rates to 15%. But isn't this a bit hypocritical?
Oh, it's totally hypocritical. So what you're going to see Pelosi do over the next few days is just give everybody everything they want, right? So she's going to give the Northeastern moderates SALT, or she's going to repeal the cap or give them SALT back, which benefits, as you said, the top 10% of earners realize 85% of the tax benefit, or even according to Obama's head of the Economic Council, who said
Jason Furman.
Yeah, Jason Furman came out and said, are you kidding me that this will benefit, not that I have anything against them, but this will benefit earners between 50 million and 300 billion. Oh,
I love that.
So much for tax the rich. And then so the flip side of that, you have the progressives losing their mind. Bernie hates it, AOC hates it, but let's give them what they want. In terms of paid family leave to go back in.
That's another one.
And really her strategy now is give everybody what they want, get the votes, and flick it on the Senate, knowing it's going to fall apart between the parliamentarian that's going to pull out all of the amnesty and immigration provisions, right? And then between what Manchin and Sinema already said they won't vote for. Pelosi doesn't care. They can go back to their districts and say, we did our best.
There's still assistance allowances for illegal immigrants in there.
There is.
Quite apart from the reparations of the $450,000, which may or may not go. But they've got amnesty, and they've got a lot of welfare assistance, which is saying, come on in.
So that's, as the parliamentarian, that's how they're doing this through reconciliation. We'll look at that as policy, not revenue, and strip it out. It's going to fall apart in the Senate. Meanwhile, her moderates are going to take these bad votes on these crazy programs, and it's not going to get anywhere past the Senate.
Well, they get wiped out next year,
and that's the majority in 2022.
When are these House votes going to come, you think?
I'm not betting in Vegas on when.
She said today, but it's not today.
Tuesday, tonight, tomorrow, next week. But meanwhile, all other legislative business, including the defense bill, kind of important, is paused, frozen, and even the appropriations. The keep the lights on money in that deal is also, everything's at a standstill till they work this out.
You think at the end of the day, Save America, kill the bill, is it possible this bill will wind up getting killed? And, Manchin calls for a pause, regular committee hearings, experts on both sides of the aisle. This is a huge transformation of taxing and budgets, and we've had no preparation. Is it possible?
And, by the way, when the real numbers come out, because they're playing a game.
The CBO is going to kill them.
Yeah, CBO is going to kill it. Wharton just came out and said, look, if these stay in, this is a $4+ trillion bill. Just put that in context. The entire federal discretionary budget is $1.5 trillion. I mean, that's how much money they're throwing on. So I think a small rump maybe comes back to the House or it dies.
Rising star, Congressman from Florida, Michael Waltz. Terrific stuff, folks.